We're gonna have a great time, guys.
We totally are.
Are you ready?
It's gonna be awesome. I am ready. I'm ready. Jasmine, are you ready? I'm rolling.
All right. Can you please introduce yourself, please?
Sure. Hi, my name is Joey Mazzarino, and I work here at Sesame Street.
Well, before we start, I'd just like to say we appreciate you for doing this. All of us in the crew, we have experienced an incarcerated parent, and we know how difficult it is. I have siblings who use your resource kit to get through a very difficult time, and we would like to say we thank you and appreciate you for doing this very much.
But yeah, I'm glad you're using it and it's helpful.
Can you tell me a little bit about the incarceration resource and how it came about?
Yeah, so we have an outreach department, and they look for kids who are specific needs for kids, like whether it be military families or who are deployed or all these other problems kids might face. And one of the projects that came about was the incarceration, because this was a community of families that needed help. And when I heard about it, I was like, yes, I want to be a part of it.
You seem to really jump into this project. Why is this project so important to you?
Well, when I was a kid, my uncle, who recently passed away, was incarcerated, and he lived in my house with us. I remember how I felt when he was incarcerated and how much I didn't know what was happening, and I think that at least my family didn't talk about it, and it was like a secret, and it was something to be kept from kids, so I wanted to be part of that for that reason.
We normally see Murray doing a slapstick with a Spanish slam.
Yeah.
Was it hard for you to switch characters?
It was actually terrifying to switch, and I didn't realize it until the day we were going to shoot. Because usually, like, I interview a lot of kids, but mostly it's like, what does the word pumpernickel mean? You know, silly things that you could have fun with. And all of a sudden, it was like 7:30 that morning, and I was like, wait, how do I even ask them? And that's when I thought, well, I went through it, and since I play Murray, I'm going to have Murray have gone through it.
Well, she said she used a big word, and I never heard of the word incarcerated. Did you ever hear that word?
Yeah.
And what does it mean, incarcerated?
When you're in jail.
When you're in jail. And I told your sister because it happened to me. My uncle was in jail when I was younger, and it was hard. It was totally hard.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I got through.
A hug.
Yeah, I'll take a hug.
If you had to describe Murray's character, what would it be?
I think he's like a big bundle of furry energy, but like a lot of our characters have obsessions, right? Like Cookie Monster's obsessed with cookies, and the Count is obsessed with counting. And I think Murray is obsessed with what other kids do. I'm obsessed with you. Like if I had Murray, I'd be like, Francis, what do you do?
Right.
What is your life like? I want to know about you. You know,
That's how Murray get down.
Yeah, if like Barbara Walters would suddenly just grab you and want to shake it out of you.
One more. What does it feel like to be in character as Murray?
You know, Murray to me is my favorite character because he's the most like me. So other characters are different, but I have such a connection to Murray. I don't feel like the separation. I just think it's so much a part of me.
All right, can you please introduce yourself?
I will. Hello, my name is Murray Monster from Sesame Street.
My friends and I do a lot of interviews. We talk to kids.
Me too, I do that too.
Really?
Yes.
Where we ask them a lot of questions.
I do that too, because asking questions is a good way to find things out.
That's right. And I saw you talking to some kids and asking them a lot of questions, and you did a great job. Is there
Thank you.
any advice, any tips you can give us on how to talk to kids?
Talking to kids is like talking to anybody else. You just gotta listen. You ask the question, and then you listen, because kids have a lot to say.
I like how you pay attention to the kids, and I like how you get along so well.
I'm great at paying attention. I'm very good at paying attention.
And
I hardly ever interrupt.
Mari, do you have any advice for kids out there dealing with incarceration?
I would say the best thing to do is because it makes you feel a lot of things, and a lot of times they're not good feelings. And I think it's important to talk about how you feel so you don't hold it all inside.
Before we leave, this is one handshake me and my little brother do all the time.
What is it? What do I do?
So first you do a fist.
Yeah,
boom.
fist
Point
like
out a
this.
fist. Boom and explode. Boom. So let's start right there.
That's a fun one.
Boom.